Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Afternoon Delight. I'm Ashley Konkel.
I'm Katie Butzen.
I'm John Church.
And I'm Stephanie Haugh.
So starting off with our stories today, we're going to start with something that really exploded over the media the last couple of days. Alaskan reporter Charlotte Green quits while on air. So she decided to cancel her employment with CBS affiliate KTVA in Alaska to start and focus all her energy on her marijuana business. So definitely interesting. She put out a statement earlier today. So, I'm Charlotte Green, the president and CEO of the Alaskan Cannabis Club, Alaska's only legal medical marijuana resource. I just quit my news reporting job on live TV to announce that I am redirecting all my energy towards helping to end a failed drug policy that has ruined the lives of far too many Americans. So very interesting, I'd say. She did put on a spectacle.
Yeah, she did. I saw the video, and I was, this being my profession, to an extent, I wanted to be my profession, I was a little, oh, well, I mean, I guess to each his own. If you haven't seen the video, just go on YouTube and find it. It's very simple. It's one of like the top, probably viewed ones now. Oh, I would never do it on air.
I think it's funny too because she was going to be like reporting on a marijuana story on top of it. Like that, they introed her into a marijuana story, and then all of a sudden, she starts talking, and then she
was
quits.
so sincere too. That was the best part. How she was so confident, and she was just like, boom. I don't want to say the actual terminology, lingo, but the point is she.
Well, she gave him that little kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I guess that's a good transition. If you're going to talk about the story, you might as well make it big.
I guess, yeah.
Right?
Maybe we'll remember
Leave it with a bang.
I'm just curious to know what it was like in the newsroom afterwards.
Well, did you see the
Oh,
reporter
I know. The other reporter
afterwards?
was
She
like,
Well, yeah, they didn't know what to
sorry
do.
about that, yeah.
But I mean, like, how awkward would that be leaving the building? Like,
I'm sure
knowing
she
that
walked
you
out
just
clanking
did
her
If you
elbow
that.
do it with
heels.
some sassy confidence, you got that. Like, you just walk
Yeah,
down
right?
there.
Walking out like Beyonce. We'll say Christina. I like that better. Walking out like
Little
Christina.
Christina
I
there.
hope she didn't have any friends in her job
I'm
because
sure
that
she
would
did.
be.
Well, maybe she
Probably did, but not anymore.
I wonder.
Probably not anymore.
You know what, though? I think it was really smart of her to do that on public TV because if you think about it, it's definitely like a good draw to attention to what her,
Yeah.
business
Well, speaking
actually
of women being empowered right now, Emma Watson gave an awesome speech, I heard. What do you guys got on that?
Oh, yeah. So
She has a new campaign, and it's called He Over She, and she announced it for her new position on the UN. And so I think that's really cool how she did it. Everyone's been talking. It's trending on all social media networks, and it's just really cool how she brought the story to everyone's attention, and everyone's really excited about it.
it's sort of like a feministic sort of we can't bash men kind of idea. That's what she was sort of saying, right?
Yeah, her new position is the UN Women Goodwill Ambassador. So she is, her job is, that's basically what her job is, and so it's not so much as bringing it on men that it's their job to embrace feminism. She said it as she's inviting everyone to embrace feminism.
It's going to be hard for me to just see her now. She actually has a role of power. It's going to be hard for me to not picture her as Hermione Granger. Sorry, I'm sorry. Really
graduated
am,
top of her class, Harry Potter, so they know look what she's doing now.
Has Emma Watson always been like this? I guess I really don't know.
Oh, I mean, yeah, she went to Brown University. She's always been pretty, I'm sorry, John.
She's very intelligent. That's what I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about this is that this position is not new at all, which is what I thought of when I saw this story. I thought this position was new, but I heard that she got this position 6 months ago. So this has been an ongoing thing that she's been obviously working on.
I wonder if she's still going to act, or is she just going to stay in the political role? And I'm kind of curious about that.
It's kind of interesting because if you look over history, like a lot of people that are in the movie industry or in the film industry, they kind of switch over to politics and vice versa.
Because they get the money.
Well, yeah, but like.
Besides that.
It could have with someone like Emma Watson, I feel like it's good influence. I feel like she's a very down-to-earth girl.
I think so.
Well, I think that's another reason why actresses switch over to some careers like this, because she has the backing now for it too.
Yeah,
she has all these people behind her that are like, yeah, he for she. They have no idea what it's for, but they are for it.
And she is definitely probably the greatest person for it. And she's a role model for young girls. At least I feel like she's a role model for young girls. And then,
well, whether or not she wanted to be, she is now. So she's going to have to fill that role and make sure that she's on the up and up, because people are going to be watching her like crazy now, more than they used to be.
Yeah, it's unfortunate too because she's in this powerful position, and people are still like threatening her. There was a threat from 4chan. Threatening Emma Watson to release naked pictures of her online, you know, as they did to recently Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lawrence, Gabrielle Union, and so I'm hoping that nothing unfortunate happens with that. I think she would handle it like a pro. I mean,
well, apparently there was backlash on her embracing this campaign. She said, as news of her empowering words spread, Watson met with a strong backlash from an online community. So I think that there was a lot of, they said there was derogatory messages that were towards the actress for the nudes, and saying that because of that it wasn't appropriate that she had this campaign.
oh, that's just, I don't know. That's the internet for you. Always find those crazy people on there.
Well, I mean, I think it's you see something good, and then that's what happens. You have someone that's going to bring out the negative aspects when you're that famous.
Especially when you're a celebrity, it's just the way it is. There's going to be those people that hate you.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of the negative, some sad news. Kenan Thompson is leaving SNL after, like, forever.
Oh.
I mean, I used to watch him when Jim Carrey was on there, and that was, like, how long ago? So.
Man.
Kind of sad news. He's going to leave after this season. He was planning to leave after last season, but they convinced him to stay, so I think now he's finally
Is there a
just
reason
kinda,
why he's leaving, or is he just trying new things?
I think he's got a family now. He's got a new baby,
I
and
didn't
he's
know
got
that.
a,
Cool.
you know, his wife and him are moving to LA, so I think that he's kind of trying to be more of a family man kind of thing, but
Not sure we're going to be a fan man in LA, but that's beside the point. Anywho.
I feel like the
guess.
show used to be really popular, and I feel like it's not been as popular lately, or I haven't heard a lot about it.
well, SNL.
Besides, this is one of their big news that they've had lately.
I'd be more excited if they all of a sudden said that he was going to bring back the Kenan and Kel show. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I like that
Quite
show
honestly,
back in the day.
for me, I've never watched SNL.
Really?
I've never really
Not even
had-
Chris Farley SNL? Adam Sandler?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah.
Stephanie, I
No,
hate you.
so
Wow.
I mean,
As
go
far
back
as
to
I
Jim
can go-
Carrey. I mean,
Wow.
there you go.
Not even
far as
Living
I can go
Color
with
and anything?
Kenan-
Really? None of that?
no.
Wow. Wow. We have a lot
I
of
haven't
movie
seen it
nights
either,
coming
My
up.
but
farthest
the
is
thing
Kenan
is, I've
Thompson.
seen,
John
I've
and I are a
seen,
team on this one. Like, sorry guys. Like,
I've seen certain skits like from it,
You guys
but
are
I
pitiful.
haven't.
Yeah,
Beautiful
I've
people.
seen the certain skits, but I've never actually sat down, watched a full.
You've seen Good Burger?
I've seen that.
Okay,
That's
well,
as far
at
as
least-
I can go. The Kenan
there's
and Kel
music
show.
magical ride where they're like Jim Carrey's the puppet guy and he's like playing the banjo and
I've seen.
you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I
Kenan
haven't seen-
Thompson in it too.
I haven't
so.
seen. I've seen a lot. My favorite SNL people are Kenan Thompson, well, Chris Farley, you know, bless his soul, and Jim Carrey. Who else are like Adam Sandler? Those are my favorite SNL, but they're all long.
All
Will Ferrell.
classics.
Will Ferrell,
Will
of course.
Ferrell.
Oh, I love that guy. So yeah, I guess
don't
we'll be
know.
really sad to see him go, but he's going to probably go on to make a lot more better films in LA.
Oh yeah,
So,
shoot.
probably.
at least we'll see him in the future.
Well,
That's a
and
good thing.
I mean, like his kid's probably gonna grow up laughing. So I mean,
Oh,
he
yeah.
probably came out of the womb laughing.
Probably.
You know,
Oh,
just
I'm
telling a
sure.
joke
Probably.
there. You know, he's got
I'm
it right
sure.
on.
Maybe he's preparing so his kid can be the next star.
The next,
Yeah, right.
Kenan Thompson Jr.
Yeah.
I don't know what the name
I don't
is.
know.
So
So, American Horror Story starts the 8th of October. I am so excited for that. That's one of my favorite shows. Love Ryan Murphy to death. And evidently, from a recent interview, he was talking about the show might be too scary for most people. He was saying that one of the first scenes in the show has a twisted clown that's supposedly going to scare viewers. I don't know. I always give him the benefit of the doubt. I was a little disappointed with last season's American Horror Story. It seemed a little too catty to me, like I was watching like a reality show. But I don't know. Have you guys seen American Horror Story? You guys a fan of it?
Nope, but now that there's a clown in it, nope.
Well, so in that case,
No.
there's more reason for you to watch it so you get scared.
No.
I love the show.
Nope,
And again, it starts
I-
October 8th. Cannot wait for it.
Nothing
Oh,
with clowns.
I am so excited for
I
American Horror
I can't watch these shows like that show or what's that Walking Dead. I
Love
can't.
Walking Dead.
I
I gotta
can't
catch
watch
up on that
those.
now.
I can go to like haunted houses or like haunted core mazes, but I can't get myself to watch those.
Story. Is there a reasoning for it? I mean, come on, it's entertaining.
They
It's
just said
good.
it's too scary. Can't
Well,
get into
that's
that.
what they
Like,
said that's what they said last year, too. It ended up being one of the worst seasons. But
I like to watch those shows that can maybe help me go to sleep at night and sleep happy.
Okay, so Barney and, yeah,
No,
baby.
I'm-
Okay,
I'm
all right.
still
fine,
watching
that's what-
Barney.
For me, I don't get scared of scary movies unless there are clowns or spiders in them.
So you have a reason to come over there and
But-
watch it with me so you
that's
actually
just
scared.
a
All right.
publicity
But
stunt.
if-
Let's be honest.
now that I know
Well,
there's a
somewhat of publicity
clown,
stunt, but
and-
it's, from what I have seen and investigated, I almost want to believe him. but who knows?
That
Once
is
again-
that is too scary.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be too scary. Nothing scares me.
Oh,
but
I was gonna say, like, the recent wave though has been scary films, scary series.
That's been like that for
Saw.
years now.
Well, I
though.
mean,
Yeah.
Can
with
we-
October
can we
coming up, like,
quote
it's hard not to
scary
have.
here because I feel like
Scary.
scary is gruesome for people. Like
Is it- yeah,
nowadays
really, more
it's all
just gore now.
gruesome.
You got a good point there. It's mainly
Yeah.
just it's all just gore now in most movies. Well, we'll come back in a second and debate more about this. Stay tuned. We have a commercial break.
Hey, can't find what you're looking for?
What?
You can find what you're looking for and more at WMCM. WMCM TV has plenty of shows you can view at your pleasure. There's Profile, where we interview people throughout the community. Or if you like sports, we have Sports Talk Live and Sports Scene. And if you're into celebrity gossip, that's why we have Afternoon Delight.
Well, that all looks great, but I'm on a computer, not a TV. I bet you guys don't have a way for me to watch this stuff on a computer.
Oh, we have that covered too. Just go to WMCMTV.com for all the updates.
Wow, that solves all my problems. Thanks, WMCM Genie.
Welcome back to Afternoon Delight. We were left off talking about American Horror Story, and I'd like to tell you guys some of the characters. Jessica Lange is going to be playing Elsa Mars, who is the owner of the circus that this whole show is going to be based around. And then one of my favorite actresses, Sarah Paulson, will be playing a two-headed character named Betty and Dot Tulter. And I wish we had a picture of that. She's a two-headed character who dances around and is entertaining in the show. But one of the big controversies here is going to be Angela Bassett. She's playing a three-breasted character, which would be very interesting, which now we have another story about a woman who actually did the same exact thing. Tell us about this.
A reality lookalike,
Oh,
I guess.
it's creepy.
Jasmine tried evil, 21-year-old, decided to get plastic surgery and giving herself 3 breasts. Reasons behind it: she doesn't want to look attractive to men anymore, and she also wants to pitch a reality TV show. She actually hired hired a camera crew to follow her around, and
is this show actually being produced?
No.
God.
She just hired the crew, and then she's gonna air.
I
Who's
can't
she
follow
going to get
that.
to produce it? Who's she going to get to?
She wants MTV to produce
Is
it.
the only
Well, she may
reason
have a
she's
chance
doing
there.
this is for fame?
Sadly.
Because, like, you would pay so much money getting
Well,
a third breast.
yeah.
You wouldn't be getting money from a
It's-
reality TV show if you're paying so much for your
right.
third breast.
The surgery allegedly cost $20,000, and she went through over 50 doctors to actually get the surgery done.
You know
It's
she
a
got
matter
it
of
done?
ethics.
Did she get it done overseas?
No, she did not release who did it because it is a matter of ethics. I mean,
enough.
whoever did this is, I mean, they
Interesting.
could be under scrutiny for that, so I understand why she wouldn't release that. But it's just bizarre,
It is very-
It's just interesting. I mean,
You wonder if that information will come out, and then what will happen
I
to
would
that
hope,
person.
TMZ will probably leak this information
Yeah, right.
eventually.
We're not on that yet.
Well, here's the sad thing.
Yeah.
Maybe we
I could
will.
see the information actually being leaked out because this woman's gone to this extreme of lengths to get this much attention. I'm assuming she will do whatever it takes to get her
yeah, I was
show
gonna say.
on the air, get the publicity she wants. So
Yeah, I
was gonna say,
that
this-
doctor probably needs to either get out of the country or change his name or something if it's going to happen. That's my opinion.
yeah, it's just, I don't know. It just kicks me back to 8 Crazy Nights with Adam Sandler. That movie, that cartoon, and there's
Love
the
that movie.
three-breasted woman
That's
on
a
there
good
too.
Christmas
I mean, I
movie.
guess this is like a reoccurring theme because we had that, now we have this woman, and American Horror Story too.
I guess.
Speaking of which,
There's another movie that it was a ninja movie or like a kung fu movie or something that did the same thing. It was a long time ago.
Kung Pao.
That's it.
Kung Pao.
Yep,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was it. Same thing. Yep. Except that one was a paper mache one though, so she didn't actually get surgery.
Paper mache.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a good movie.
I don't know.
Well, this week there is an important week happening. It's National Hazing Prevention Week. So there's a lot of different functions going on to promote prevention of hazing. And we actually have a story about someone who did not follow this such thing.
Yeah, so Long Island sorority and Miss America winner Kira Cavett says when she was named Miss America on September 14th, and within her sorority at school, she was apparently in a scandal, a hazing scandal, calling names, berated people, new pledges for their physical flaws.
So she was the new member educator, and she was in charge of not controlling, but teaching all the new members about what the sorority is like, and so that's how all that got started.
Yeah, I mean, talk about a TV, exactly like similarities.
And it's strange that it would come out this week during National Hazing Prevention Week.
Yeah.
That's probably why
I mean,
it came out, though.
That's
It's
big
like
bang.
I feel like they maybe had this story, and then the minute they knew it was National Anti-Hazing Week, that we're going to release this story of our newly crowned Miss America. I'm also curious now because with all of this coming out, is she going to lose her crown?
She's actually denying the claims, so they don't know this. I mean, there's other people that came out and said this is what happened, but she's saying that nothing happened, that she didn't do any of this. So there's going to be a lot of controversy after this. Yeah, it's going to be followed up.
Another
for-
Miss America controversy.
I mean, when does that happen? Oh no.
Oh no,
Miss America.
never. Oh.
So another controversy that's going to be coming up, since new phones are being released the size of like 50-inch TV screens, Apple actually might bring back the use of cargo pants. Girls, what do you think about this? Since, fashion and all that good jazz, and I only wear shorts, and
Cargo pants
you
day.
like cargo pants, don't you? I heard that you like to fill them up with pennies and throw them to everybody, right?
Yeah, me and Daniel Tosh. Yeah, we both. Woo!
Yeah, so what do you guys think about just the oversized? What about you, Steph? You got a huge oversized phone right here. How do you like that in your pocket?
It's like the 1980s brick.
It's never in my pocket, so.
Well, can you even fit it in your pocket? Is the first question I have. Or second question I have.
In some of my
Depends what kind of pants you're wearing.
Yeah,
yes, in some of my jeans I can fit them, but I
If
usually
you
have it in
cargo
my.
pants, you can fit
There, I'm gonna have to go out
There
and buy
you
some
go.
cargo pants.
Yeah, I guess I
Yeah.
have cargo
Pants.
shorts on right now, so it kind of.
I think cargo shorts are okay.
Yeah.
I think cargo pants is where you start to get, you used to have the zip-off ones, so you could just rip them off and make them.
I had a pair of those.
Or the Velcro
shorts. Oh,
ones.
yeah, those are the
Oh.
best. Oh my gosh.
But I don't think they're really in anymore.
Love
Why
those.
not? I mean, come on, they're so functional.
I mean,
Could you imagine if we had that with sweatshirts, just like?
that would be nice to
But
have
that's
a
the thing. They're gonna
sweatshirts.
make a comeback.
I mean,
I hope not.
Well, I think
They're gonna make a
make a
comeback,
comeback
aren't
like loosely, or they're gonna come back like it's skinnies.
If you
They're
think about the
fine.
type of
Skinny
people.
cargo pants.
Yeah.
Skinny cargo
I've
pants.
seen, okay, we've seen all what Nicki Minaj wears, for goodness sake. Lady
Okay,
Gaga, I don't
but
think
Nicki
it's that
Minaj
weird.
is somebody all
If
on
you
her
think
side.
about the
She's
type of-
7 different people on
If you
her
think
side.
about the
Yeah, she
type
has
of
7 different
people that
personalities.
have these types of phones, the large phones, they're going to be business people or people that are
the
doing
thing
a
was,
lot
see,
of
I ordered
important
mine,
things.
and mine got put on back, or I should have had mine on Friday, and mine got put on back order. So
What'd
I don't
you
get
get,
mine
the
till
new
I
iPhone
Yeah,
6?
I ordered the Plus, 6 Plus, and mine got on back order. I'm so upset right
So
now.
you're not
I still
important enough to have the new phone.
I guess. I
yet.
mean, my goodness, I just got slapped by Apple. That's because I didn't buy my cargo pants. That's what it is.
I think that's probably what it is.
It's a requirement. You
Yeah.
know,
It's in the fine print when you buy it.
Yeah, you have to buy cargo pants. The other thing about technology is, though, like, you buy the newest thing, so you buy a phone that big, and then you buy the cargo pants, and then they have, like, a microchip that you can put in your ear.
I know,
and
right?
you just talk to them. Hello.
Or the watch.
Oh yeah, the new Apple Watch.
the
I can't wait.
Apple
That comes out
Watch.
next year too. I'm
That's
looking forward to
right.
that.
See, the thing with my phone, though, is it's already outdated, and I haven't even had it for 6 months yet. That's just the
Yeah.
thing with technology. It's going to keep...
When something new comes out, it's already 3 months old. That's the
Yeah.
it's the world we live in.
Oh, no, 3 months.
I know,
I
right?
mean,
3
I don't
months old.
necessarily think that's a bad thing. It's like we're
No.
always developing new things, and
That's
while
true, but
it's
then that means more cha-ching out of your pockets. though.
that does.
Although
it
you guess
does.
you don't have to spend it. I guess I'm just an
I
Apple
mean,
freak that
you
has
could
to buy the new
just get
thing.
those old flip phones. What was it?
What's
The
a flip phone?
Motorola.
Or
Yeah.
the sliders.
Razor?
Or the
oh, the good
sliders.
old razors. Oh, remember razor slaps? We used to slap people with razors. Oh, good old days.
Is
man.
that
I
a
think-
thing?
Well,
And
maybe it
just
was
have
in my high
big
school.
red marks on
Yep,
your arm.
razor
you
slaps.
know.
You'd open your phone, you slap the person with it.
I have never
I did
heard
not
of
take
that.
Oh,
care
what
of
was
heard
it?
of that.
Koshiera? What is it? The type of phone? It's a brand, and they're like bricks, and you could literally
Oh, Nokia.
Like, yeah,
Nokia phones. Yeah, the good old Nokia
you like
brick
literally
phones.
just
The
slam
things
it
that don't
against
break,
the
period. You
table.
can throw them at anybody or on the ground. They won't
Actually,
break.
I did break mine when I was in high school. I threw it against a brick wall, and that's how it broke. So
I dropped
mean,
mine in the pool once and it broke, so yeah, we've all done it.
yeah.
I was so afraid to tell my mom. I didn't tell her for a week till she tried calling me and she couldn't get a hold of me. Oh, God, good times.
Yeah, technology.
Speaking of new things, Dunkin' Donuts just opened in Los Angeles, which I'm surprised that they haven't had more Dunkin' Donuts
Well, yeah,
there.
I'm a little surprised, too. I thought that was like a common thing there.
But I guess I found this out through Ellen's new prank. Ellen always does pranks where she sets in a camera on one of the employees and she has them say ridiculous things. And they did this at Dunkin' Donuts and turned out funny, as per usual.
That's Ellen. God, I love her. Oh.
Was that the same one where the customer actually, like, knew that she was on Ellen? But she's like, she was laughing and then she's all of a sudden is like, I know Ellen's in your ear telling you to say these things. Is this the same?
She's done it at different places. She's done it at Starbucks where she has one of the employees doing it. She's had someone in line like doing it. She does it in tons of different ways, and it's funny how she seems to make it funny every time. But
I always like when she hid behind the bathroom door when her celebrity guests were going to the bathroom to, do whatever they're going to do, and she scares them half to death.
her latest thing, she had, I don't know who she had on her show, but she had someone on, and she had someone dressed up in like a bodysuit, and it was a nude bodysuit, so they looked naked, and so she tried to scare them as a nude person scaring
A
them.
nude
leave it
person,
to
streaker
Ellen.
going across
Yeah.
the stage. I think not Jennifer Lawrence, Jennifer, American Idol judge, help me out here. Lopez, yes. And she just went on stage with a really, like, I don't know, it was very sheer bodysuit.
Was it for one of her performances?
It was for one of her performances, which is like, you think that'd be normal, but it was pretty risque, apparently.
Well, did you see her new video with, what was it, with Iggy or something? That, like,
Iggy
booty?
Azalea?
Was it that booty one? I watched that.
So weird.
It was
Dude, if we're talking
appealing, but-
weird, we're talking Nicki Minaj and Anaconda. Like, that's weird.
Well, that was weird, but, like, I pointed at that and laughed. It was more weird in the sense of, you're old.
Why?
And this isn't right.
And she has kids.
And, I mean, it's like, we could go into the whole story about that, but it would take probably 4 years. Stay tuned. We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
At the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, surround yourself with potential. Surround yourself with lifelong friends. Step on campus and be welcomed with a friendly smile. It's just like home. Surround yourself with nature's beauty. Nestled in western Wisconsin's driftless area, it's perfect for learning. Hike the bluffs, bike the marsh, soar. Surround yourself with challenging academics. Our motto is Mens Corpus Gay, Latin for mind and body. Experience a whole education. Conduct research. Surround yourself with distinction. Surround yourself with UW-La Crosse.
Welcome back to Afternoon Delight. We're going to start talking about child stars. Anybody remember Aaron Carter? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I want
I had a
candy.
crush.
Yeah, right.
Had a crush on
When I heard that
him.
song, I actually wanted candy, but he is being kind of a creeper right now to Hillary Duff, his ex-girlfriend of how many years ago? That was back when we were in elementary school,
time.
middle
It was a
school.
long time
So it was a
ago.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Hillary Duff is right now in the process of getting divorced, but like it's a long story. They might get back, stay together.
What? Hillary
She-
That's
Duff
a different
was
story.
married?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was
she
married
has
to
a kid. She has a
she's
couple
married to a
kids, I
hockey
think.
player. That's beside the point.
I didn't know
Anyways,
that.
Aaron Carter was reportedly telling her that he still loves her and that he will do anything for her and blah, 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 and she's very weirded out, and he continues to do this after she's telling him to stop, which I find hysterical, because I find Aaron Carter creepy in general. But, ew? That's all to say?
Wait. Okay, I'm like a Carter fanatic. Like, I'm obsessed with Nick and Aaron Carter. I could have swore Aaron Carter had a girlfriend.
Well,
Like, just recently.
Maybe he
Unless
does.
he just...
Maybe he
Or he
got
just-
dumped and he is back
Back
at
after
Hillary
Hillary.
I
Duff.
guess.
Maybe.
he should join his
After
brother
how
on...
many years?
His brother was on the Backstreet Boys, right? Or was it
Yes.
Backstreet Boy? Yeah.
Backstreet
Maybe he should
Boys.
join his brother on that cruise ship that they were touring on or something.
Hey, that is a very good cruise. I've never been on it, but I've seen the exclusive videos. Don't argue Backstreet Boys with me.
What
I'm
kind-
sorry, I'm
what
not sure if
was
I'd
it?
pay... I would pay... What?
You
What was
get like, okay.
A
The
cruise line. I
Backstreet
think it was
Boys-
Royal Caribbean, I think.
Yeah, it's like this big cruise. You pay to go on it. It's very, very expensive. And you get to, like, basically party with the Backstreet Boys. Like, there are legitimate parties. There's meet and greets. There's VIPs. There's everything. It's like
I'm assuming it flopped because they're not doing it anymore. But that's
I
fine.
think I would rather. I think I
it
would
is
rather
not a
take
flop.
a.
They have one coming out in October.
Oh, they do. Oh God.
It's
poor
every
people.
year.
I would rather take a cruise with Hillary Duff. You know, she's
Now that would be a blast.
she's
Oh,
back at her
I would
music.
love
You know,
that.
she has
I
like
listened to her
3 new
songs.
singles or
She
something
was
like
my
that.
crush.
The Backstreet Boys have a new album.
Yeah, Hillary Duff.
Really?
I love Hill Duff
Yes,
all the
they
way.
do.
They like
Ugh.
fell off the face of the earth when I was in 5th grade, which that was.
What?
We don't need to
Well,
talk about
we
how
don't
long
need
ago
to
that
talk
was.
about
They
that.
did
I know
recently
the
take a
backstory
cast
behind
picture
that.
of the Lizzie McGuire cast, and it's amazing they've all grown up and I forget what's the name about fat.
You know, I think they might take that picture because Lizzie McGuire's show might be back at it.
Oh,
They
my
said they might
goodness,
do a
yes.
reunion show. I read that somewhere.
What were they? Are they all gonna have kids, or how are they gonna do it?
It's
I
like the
wonder if it'll
Rugrats grown up. Lizzie McGuire grown
That or I
up.
wonder
That
if
was
they'll
weird.
run it
Rugrats
like
that was weird.
the Girl Meets Worlds, the
Yeah.
Boys
Yeah,
Meet
Boys
World
Meets-
spinoff.
yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder
Boys
if it'll
World-
be
when's
something.
that
Did that ever
start?
happen?
It has already started.
It already
Is it
has?
good?
Oh.
Have you seen it?
I've seen a few episodes.
It's very Disney Channel.
It's very, yeah.
It's not as like the old Boy Meets World at all.
Yeah.
It's taken obviously the Disney
Disney.
Channel spin, and it is a lot different. It has like
Is it
you know.
successful? Is it doing well?
I think it's doing
It's
well.
still going.
Or
I
is it too early to tell you?
I mean, it's.
I
feel
think
like
it's
their
doing well, and I
season-
think children are like buying off of it. They don't know why, because like Boy Meets World, they don't.
Yeah,
they
really
don't
put
understand.
things
So I'm
together.
assuming the parents probably do.
But you
'cause
know,
that
there's
was-
the lessons that you learn and all the good things
Mr.
that
Finney
Disney
still-
Channel shows do. You know.
Yeah, Disney Channel doesn't have a really good legacy.
I wish that
yet
they would
this
bring
time.
back a bunch of '90s shows like Rugrats, Hey Arnold, all the. I was a Nickelodeon guy. I wasn't a big
Doug.
Disney.
Nickelodeon.
Doug. And Rocko's Modern Life, although that show was very little inappropriate. Now that I look back, Ren and Stimpy was pretty inappropriate too.
Which one?
Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life,
okay.
Invader Zim. Oh, love Invader
Invader
Zim.
Zim.
Thank you. Somebody else knows Invader Zim. I love
Yes.
Zim.
I love Gurr.
I love Invader Zim. They should bring back all those shows, because that'd be phenomenal.
You know what show I wish they would get rid of, and I know you guys probably SpongeBob.
Oh.
It's just
I
old.
Isn't it? I thought they had their last episode.
I know
What?
There might be the
Really?
last episode, but it still plays
Oh.
all the time.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
it's just
all the time.
I
That
was
started
never a
back when we were at
SpongeBob.
like elementary,
I
middle
was
school.
in
know.
elementary school.
I love SpongeBob. I love Patrick. He's the best character.
Patrick,
He makes
yeah.
my day. Makes me feel
don't
less
know.
stupid.
Disney's just, I don't know. Actually, Disney did have a pretty big accomplishment recently. The Lion King musical that they created on
Yes.
Broadway is actually the highest grossing production of all time with $6.2 billion in box office sales.
Wow.
So that is pretty impressive. Like in comparison, Avatar, the movie Avatar made $2.8 billion worldwide. And like this production of The Lion King just did
I could
blew it out of
This
the
is
water.
strictly
a
Broadway,
phenomenon.
right? Just strictly Broadway?
This is, well, the Avatar was the film.
Oh, yeah, the film, yes.
But like, I mean, that
And
was
this
only
Lion
0.2
King's
more.
just strictly the Broadway,
Just
New
strictly
York?
the Broadway.
Okay.
It
I
is-
saw it in New York, and it was
So
really
did
good.
I.
You saw it
Really?
in
Oh,
New York?
wow.
Oh, I
Oh,
saw it
that
in like
was-
Green Bay. It
The
was
cool thing
wonderful.
I went there for a show choir trip when I was in high school. It's a long time ago. We went there, and we got one of the cast members. He was like the bird,
Zazu?
Zazel, and he
Sorry.
gave us like an African like zoo. He gave us a lesson on how to do the song, the
Yeah.
opening song.
Really?
Yep.
And it was really cool.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard it's just phenomenal watching all these huge creations being like run by people
Yeah,
walking on
it's
stage.
an
and-
interactive thing. I feel like
That's what I'd be
like
so
they,
fun to
And like, I don't know if
Come
it was
to
the
the
same for you. I
audience.
saw mine in Green Bay, so I didn't see it in New York. But like, when the show started, the animals came down. It was just really cool. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's all the time we have for today. So we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching Afternoon to Late. We'll see you on Thursday.
Rock and Urban.